Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about establishing a culture for learning in your classroom, and we're looking at the distinguished level. The culture in your classroom is the same as the atmosphere in the planet. The atmosphere in your classroom, it does matter because everyone lives and learns in that atmosphere. There are high levels of cognitive energy in the distinguished classroom. They're like a beehive. The kids are busy doing things. You don't have to ask bees if gathering honey is important. The kids, by the way they are working, and we look to see what the kids are doing, that's evidence of a distinguished level when the kids are very busy, that they're showing that the content is valuable. The kids are also showing that they expect to succeed by working hard, and there's an overall pride or a sense in their work that we got this. Yeah, we got this. Today we're talking about establishing a culture for learning in your classroom. We're looking at the proficient level. This is what you would expect of a seasoned veteran teacher of several years in the practice. They have the tools, and it's just what you'd expect out of a professional teacher. There are high levels of cognitive energy in the classroom. The kids are showing by what they're doing that they value the content. Just like a bunch of bees, you don't have to ask them if the content or the honey in the hive is important. The kids in the classroom, by their actions, they show that what they're learning is important. The kids also expect to succeed by working hard. They don't whine and complain. The teacher's got this down and the kids are working hard. They expect to work hard, and the teacher expects them to learn. There's an overall sense of, we got this. There's student pride in their work. There's lots of displays and things of their work displayed around the classroom. So you can see when the students display pride in their work. Today we're talking about establishing a culture for learning, and we're looking at the basic level. It's what is expected of a teacher new to the profession or within the first year or so of their teaching, where they haven't completely developed all the skills yet. They're not at the proficient level, but they are emerging, they are learning. The overall atmosphere in the classroom is not as smooth as the proficient teacher and not as polished as the distinguished teacher, but it's coming along, and they are learning how to create an atmosphere in the classroom. High levels of cognitive energy in the basic. They haven't learned yet how to instill that in the kids. There's more of a sense of, let's get this done. Let's just get this done, rather than, and lower level questions rather than high levels of cognitive energy. In the proficient and distinguished levels, the B's are busy. In the basic level that we're talking about here, it's just get the work done. But there's no real sense of the content is valuable or it's worth doing. It's just get this done, or why don't you have this done? Rather than the kids expecting to succeed by working hard, they expect to get through the day and get home because it's just a job that they have to do. They really don't expect to succeed, and that's the way it is. But the basic teacher is coming along, and the kids will follow suit there. In the proficient and distinguished levels, there's a sense of, we got this, and there is student pride in the work. But at the basic level, it's more like a question. We got this? We got this? It's just, it's coming along. We're not quite there. They will get there. Today we're talking about establishing a culture for learning. Element 2A, unsatisfactory. It's the culture or the atmosphere in the classroom. The atmosphere in an unsatisfactory classroom is stifling. Kids don't thrive. It's just the energy is not there. There's low levels of cognitive energy. It's just low. There's low level questions. Questions seem to be yes or no. no real thinking, no cognitive energy going on. Rather than a beehive full of busy bees, it's more like an empty beehive. There's evidence that there was learning taking place at one time or another, but just not now. The content is just not valuable in this type of atmosphere. The kids, instead of expecting to succeed by working hard, they're just hoping they can get through the day and get out of there. They're more likely to go home and complain to their parents that they don't like school. The principal is more likely to get calls saying nothing's happening in the classroom. There's definitely a problem there. Instead of a sense of "we got this," there's a sense of "man, we got this." That's not good. This is all there is. There is no sense of student pride in their work. There's the bare minimum. If that assignments come in late, it is a train wreck. So obviously at this level, if you need additional help is on the way. Don't give up. Talk to your building administrator and see if there's a way that you could go in and visit a classroom of a proficient or distinguished level teacher, or give us a call if we can help in any way. We'd be glad to. Let us help you get the skills that you need. In the meantime, I'm Scott Shirley from Madison School District. Bye now.